Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Masterclass with Tapas. This is the place for new age management skills and lifestyle tips for budding managers like you all. So today I will be talking about emotional intelligence. As we all know, emotional intelligence is the ability to manage both your own emotions and understand the emotion of the people around you. There are five key elements to emotional intelligence: self awareness, self regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. But these are more related to others factors too. So, watch the video till the end and subscribe to my channel Masterclass with Tapas. Emotional intelligence taps into a fundamental element of human behavior that is distinct from your intellect. There is no connection between the IQ and emotional intelligence. You simply can't predict emotional intelligence based on how smart someone is. Intelligence is your ability to learn, and it is the same at the age of 15 as it at the age of 50. Emotional intelligence, on the other hand, is a flexible set of skills that can be acquired and improved with practice. Although some people may be naturally more emotionally intelligent than others, but we can develop this skill, which is nowadays very, very important in the corporate sector. It is not that even if you are not born with it, you can learn it. How much an impact does emotional intelligence have your professional success? That short answer is a lot. It is a powerful way of focus your energy in one direction with tremendous result. According to a research institute, Talent Smart tested emotional intelligence alongside 33 other important workplace skills and found that emotional intelligence is the strongest predictor of performance, claiming a full 58% of the success in all types of jobs. So, your emotional intelligence is the foundation for a host of critical skill. It impacts most everything you do and say each day. There are basically four components of emotional intelligence as per the law. The first is the self awareness. Self awareness is the core of everything. It describes your ability to not only understand your strength and weakness, but to recognize your emotion and their effect on you and your team's performance. According to a research magazine, 90% of the people think that they are self aware, but only 10 to 15% actually are. This is astonishing. And that can pose a problem for your employees. Working with colleagues who aren't self aware can cut a team's success into half. And according to a Harvard research, lead to increased stress and decreased motivation. To bring out the best in others, you first need to bring out the best in yourself, which is where the self-awareness comes into play. One easy way to assess your self-awareness is by completing a 360-degree feedback, which is now readily available with all the corporates, in which you can evaluate your performance and then match it up against your opinions of your bosses, peers, and the direct reports. Through this process, you will gain insight into your behavior and discover how you are perceived in the company or the organization. Then, obviously, the self management. Self management refers to the ability to manage your emotion, particularly in a stressful situation, and maintain a very positive outlook despite the setback. We all do have setbacks during our career. Leaders who lack self management tend to react and have a harder time keeping their impulses in check. A reaction tend to be automatic. The more you tune you are with your emotional intelligence, however, the easier can make the transition from the reaction to the response. It is very important to pause, breathe, and collect yourself and do whatever it takes to manage your emotions, whether that means taking a walk or calling a friend, so that you can more appropriately and intentionally respond to stress and adversity. Then comes the social awareness. While it is important to understand to manage your emotion, you also need to know how to read a room. Social awareness describes your ability to recognize other emotions and the dynamics in play within your organization. Leaders who excel in social awareness practice empathy. They strive to understand their colleagues' feelings and perspective, which enables them to communicate and collaborate more effectively with their peers. Uh, Global Leadership Development from DDI rank empathy as a number one leadership skills these days, reporting that the leaders who master empathy perform more than 40% higher in coaching, engaging other decision making. In a separate study by Center for Creative Leadership, researchers found that the managers who show more empathy towards their direct reports are viewed as a better performance by their superior or bosses. By communicating with empathy, you can better support your team all while improving their individual performances also. Then, relationship management. Relationship management refers to your ability to influence, coach, mentor others, and resolve conflict effectively. Some prefer to avoid conflict, but it is important to properly address the issue as they arise. We know that every unaddressed conflict can waste about 8 hours, or sometimes the companies type in gossip and other unproductive activity, putting a drain on resource and the morale and the time of the company. If you want to keep yourself team happy, you need to have those tough conversation in a style that require emotional intelligence, because you know how to deal with a different person, because every team members of yours is different. How emotional intelligence can make leaders more effective is the key thing that I want to share in this video. Leaders set the tone of their organization. If they lack emotional intelligence, it could have more far reaching consequences, resulting in lower employee engagement and a higher turnover rate. It is very, very true. Mind it. While you might excel at your job technically, if you can't effectively communicate with your team or collaborate with others, those technical skills will be overlooked. By mastering emotional intelligence, you can continue to advance your career and within the organization. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize your emotion, understand what they are telling you, and realize how your emotion affect the other people around you. We can say that emotional intelligence is the new buzzword in technical, or you can say the leadership skill that every leader should have. Emotional intellect, people are master managing their emotion. Their ability to stay calm and control in difficult situation is valued highly in this competitive corporate world. Obviously, emotional intelligence can be learned and be developed. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize your emotion, understand what they are telling you, and realize how your emotion affect people around you. It also involves your perception of others. When you understand how they feel, this allows you to manage relationship more effectively. People with a high emotional intelligence are usually successful in most of the things that they do. Why? Because they are the ones that others want on their team. When people with high emotional intelligence sends the email, it get answered. This is a simple thing. When they need help, they get it. The good news is that the emotional intelligence can be learned and developed, so don't worry. As well as the working on your skills in the 5 areas that I talked about at the starting of the video can help you to master the art of emotional intelligence. Observe how you react to the people. Don't rush to the judgment before know all the fact. Do you a stereotype? Look honestly at how you think and interact with other people. This is emotional intelligence. Try to put yourself in other place and be more open and accepting of their perspective and need. Look at your work environment. Do you seek attention for your accomplishment? We all do. Humility can be a wonderful quality, and it doesn't mean that you shy or lack self confidence. When you practice humility, you say that you know what you did and you can be quietly confident about it. Give others a chance to shine, put the focus on them, and don't worry too much about getting a praise for yourself. every time. This is emotional intelligence. Do a self evaluation, and through a intelligence quiz, what are your weaknesses? Are you willing to accept that you are not perfect and you could work on some areas to make yourself a better person? Have the courage to look at yourself honestly. It can change your life. Examine how you react to stressful situation. Do you become upset every time there is a delay or something that doesn't happen the way you want? Do you blame others or become angry at them even it is not their fault? The ability to stay calm and in control in a difficult situation is highly valued, and this is the emotional intelligence part of yours. Keep your emotion under control when things go wrong. Take responsibility for your action. If you hurt someone's feeling, go to him or her and apologize directly. Don't ignore what you did or avoid that person. People are usually more willing to forgive and forget if you make a honest attempt to make the things right. Examine how your action will affect others before you take those action. If your decision will impact other, put yourself in their place and then take the decision. How will you they feel if you do this? Would they want to that experience? If you must take action, how you can help others to deal with that effect. So if you all like my thought, give my channel a huge thumbs up, share it, comment it, and visit my website in the same name, Masterclass with Tapas, and follow me on my social media handles. Till I meet next, bye for now and take care.